Hey, how's it going? This is Paul, Corral Fitness, once again with another case study for you. Today, we're talking to Gordon here. How's it going, Gordon?
Very good. Just got done. Very good.
It's always better at the end.
Absolutely.
Nice. Well, I appreciate you taking the time. I definitely want to talk to you because you're one of my more active, outgoing clients. You have a physical job, and you're also very active in your free time.
Yes, sir.
So tell me a little bit about what were your initial goals coming in?
My initial goals, like you said, I'm a firefighter by trade. Very active job. I have to stay physically fit, physically strong, and what's important to me is being functionally fit and strong. Keep my body moving without having any risk to injury, and you've been a huge part of that for me.
Cool. Now you centered it on something there. You said functional, so not just pretty.
No, for me, it's about functional fitness and being able to move and function well without risking injury.
Cool.
And I'm 52 years old, man. I got to keep going. So you've been a huge part of that.
Well, thank you, man. And you've done great. You definitely don't come across like 53. You still got plenty of energy. You move well. Now tell me about what you do in your off time. What's fun for you?
What I do in the off time is I surf mostly every day and I mountain bike ride.
So you ain't just going home, plopping down on the couch.
No, not at all. I can't. I have ADD. I can't do that. So I have to constantly be moving. So I surf and I ride mountain bikes almost daily. So, and this has helped me a lot to be able to do that and go back to work and be functional at work.
Right. Now I remember you mentioning definitely part of your goal was preparation for winter, bigger swells, having more stamina for that. How do you feel like the workout here? How does it feel different in the water? That's a good question.
My sessions are a lot longer without being fried at the end of it. I can stay in the water almost twice as long now. And when I do, because surfing is mostly paddling, as you know, a lot of core work and paddling and shoulders. And since I've started here, it's vastly improved my surfing. Not only with that, but with rotational movement, being able to turn and function on the wave. I feel like I've gained a lot better at surfing. I've gotten better at surfing. So
nice.
Do this.
Which is always tough too, because especially if you're surfing intermittently, you got a long week at work or something. It's easy to get out of paddling shape.
It's very easy to get out of paddling shape. Doing this combined with doing that, I never feel like I'm out of paddling shape ever.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's never fun to be out on a good day of surfing, be dogging it, and missing waves.
That's my biggest fear.
All day.
It's my biggest fear.
Right on. So how about now? I remember you mentioned, and this is a great story. I think. Well, I'll let you tell. You were on a fire not too long ago, and I remember you were on a freaking roof ventilating the thing. You were doing something crazy, and you said you really felt a difference there. I don't know if you remember that. But tell me a little bit about that. I mean, I don't think people understand the rigors of your job, the weight of the equipment, walking into a hot building, it's probably 2 a.m, you haven't slept for a while, all that stuff. So, but give some people some perspective on that.
Well, just imagine, if you will, putting about 80 pounds of gear on your back, a breathing apparatus, an axe, turnouts, helmet, and then climbing a ladder, going to a roof, and swinging your axe, running a chainsaw to ventilate a roof. It's very physically taxing, not only physically, but emotionally. You have the adrenaline and a certain amount of fear going, so you have adrenaline going, and since I've started with you, that has really kept that at check as far as being able to function on a fire and being able to be productive at a fire in case the worst case happens where a firefighter falls in and I'm still able physically to go in and get them. And this has been a huge part of that, keeping my stamina going, my strength going, and my cardiovascular going. It's been a huge night and day difference.
Wow. See, I wasn't expecting you to say that. I mean, I expect you to say, I feel physically stronger, but I think being able to take your body to that place where your heart's beating through your chest, your muscles are burning in the gym, gains you a familiarity.
Absolutely.
So that way when it happens at work or in like a sporting event, it's not like, it doesn't put you in panic mode.
Right. It keeps the panic mode at bay because I know where I'm at physically, how taxed I am, and I know I still have some in the tank to be able to get the job done.
Right. Oh, that's cool, man. I'm glad you went there with it because I wouldn't have thought of that. Very, very cool. So tell me a little bit about where you feel you're at today and what's next for you. What's the next goal?
Where I'm at today is I feel like I'm 30 years old, 25 years old, just being active every day. it's just been a huge part of my life, and where I want to go in the future is just continue with you and just keep everything at bay as far as injuries and being able to function on the job. You know, I'm not trying to get bigger or look, you know, I'm just trying to stay functionally fit.
Right.
Being able to move and enjoy what we have here in Ventura: surfing, mountain biking, hiking.
Right.
Doing that on a daily basis without being at risk of injury, and that's my goal for the rest.
It's a good goal. Keep it moving for as long as you can.
Absolutely.
I think it's a good goal. Especially, I mean, shit, we're so lucky here.
Oh, we're blessed. We're blessed. I mean, you can do something different every day. Every day.
So
this is a huge
and
part.
probably not deal with more than a 15-degree fluctuation in the temperature year round.
We're blessed.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. Well, yeah, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us.
I appreciate you, man. You're a great trainer. Thank you. I'm not just saying that. He's not paying me.
I appreciate that. And there it is, another case study, folks. We'll see you next time.